Brad Nicholson from TouchArcade.com here. That's a website you can go to read the latest, the hottest, and the bestest news in iOS gaming. Here to look at Star Command with my main man, my co-editor, Jared Nelson. How you doing, brother?
Hello, Bradley.
So, Star Command, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this game for forever.
Yeah, it feels like forever. A couple of years, actually, I think.
Yeah.
This is a preview build of the game, probably not reflective of the final product, just in terms of balancing, like little polish things, stuff like that. So if something crazy happens, that's the deal.
You've been warned.
Yeah, there you go. Also, we're just going to start a brand new game here, kind of walk you through. I'm actually going to skip the tutorial. But Jared, I have to mention that when I first started this game, they had the most brilliant Jared Nelson on here.
Just automatically, by default.
Boom. Is that not you? Is that not you?
That's the previous me before I shaved my beard off.
Yeah. So we'll just combine the two. What do you think?
That's a scary thought right there, but okay, let's go for it.
Of course, one thing you can do is name your ship, and I'm going to go with the old standby here, a little RoboCop reference.
Ayo.
6000 SUX.
SUX, yeah. Nice.
You can also change the colors and stuff.
That's cool.
Let's go for an orange ship. I feel like nobody will see us coming in this.
Orange, bright orange. Yeah, that's usually an inconspicuous color.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully we'll be your tooltips, your eyes in this. This is a narrative-led game. If you're under the impression that this was going to be more FTL-y, boy, were you wrong.
Really?
Has a very definite story, and it's really good too, especially at the beginning. Hopefully we get to the big twist. So in the game, you control all your little cast members. So this is the officer, and we'll need to assign him to the bridge, and it's just as simple as clicking two buttons. So now this is the cat. He's I don't know, he steers us or something. I guess the key is he carries a gun now, and that's his radius. So whenever dudes board your ship, that's the radius he can fire in.
Okay.
This is the very beginning, so what we need to do here is start building some guns. I'm a big fan of the plasma torpedo, I'll be honest.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, for sure. There's a token system in the game, and this has, you do everything with tokens, so at the beginning it just gives you a bunch. But you pay tokens to recruit new dudes, and also to upgrade your rooms. And as we get more dudes, we'll start filling that room up.
Is this like free-to-play game?
I don't think so. They haven't talked about a monetary strategy. Now, there's definitely going to be IAP, from what I understand. Like, if you look at one of the menus, it says something called counterfeit. And actually, let me do that right now. Each dude has skills, and they level up as you play. Or contraband, excuse me, that's it.
Contraband.
And you get access to different skills as you level up. So, like, a bridge is a red skill, so you get more stuff. Blue is actually a shield generator. Let's get one of those. We're going to need one of those. A shield booster. You can see I'm dragging my tokens over. Just real simple.
Yeah, so now you're out of blue ones, right? You're out of red ones. You can only build a yellow something now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I might be able to squeeze out a dodge generator, but I won't be able to afford more dudes. So let's hold off on that. Let's go to the world map here. Actually, we're already on Earth, so now we can recruit some crew members. And one thing I picked up as I've been playing this game, it's really hard. Number one, at the moment at least, you need a lot of dudes with guns. You know, engineers don't have guns, shield dudes don't have guns, but everybody else does. So, but you know, obviously we need engineers to fix the ship and stuff like that. Let's grab Julio over here.
I'm of the mind that every crew member on a spaceship should have some sort of weapon.
Yeah, that's what
just seems like a good idea.
Yeah, you know, just in case. And I'm assigning him to the engine room. Once he gets there, he's going to turn yellow, actually, and he'll be able to put out fires, fix hull breaches, that kind of stuff. We need some dudes on our guns. This guy looks legit. And as you play, you'll lose dudes constantly, so you're always, like, recruiting new guys. But, you know, obviously the point is not to lose guys, right? Because you want them to upgrade, you want them to have better skills, you want them to be better at their job. And that's kind of the part where I'm struggling with right now, just, you know, as an early player of the game. Did I sign him? There we go. Alright. So we're almost fully operational. We need one more guy, but I don't think we have the credits. We don't. This is a special token here. I haven't actually got to the part where those matter.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright, so maybe instead of an engine guy... Wait, hang on. Which room was he going to? Okay, this one.
Can you, like, return a guy?
No. No. Unfortunately, you can't open a hull breach and flush him out either. I was kind of thinking that the other day. I was like, you know what? That'd be a really neat kind of thing. So one thing the guns do is, with plasma cannons specifically, you have to generate ammo for it. And it's kind of like a timer right now, so you can kind of see that timer. And you have to constantly remember to build ammo, or else the gun can't fire, even though the gun is ready to fire. It's kind of an obscure system. They don't explain it so well quite yet, but that's how it works. Same thing works with your shielding, too. You need to generate ammo. Once I can click on the dude here. Oh, yeah, you gotta click on the room. I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright, let's take off, bro.
We ready? Are we set?
I think we are. Here we go. You can also receive hails. They show up on the lower right-hand corner. Which is neat. A little bit of Star Trek up in this.
Weird mixture of, like, pixel art and then, like, hand-drawn stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll notice as we kind of explore space a little bit that it does a lot of everything. Also has a dialogue tree system. Alright, now, this is the travel map. It's real simple. You just navigate by clicking on these little things, or you can click and drag, too, if you're into that. First mission.
I'm into clicking and dragging, Brad.
Yeah, alright, good. Boy, do I have the device for you. I actually like that there's a little bit of travel in the system, too. It makes you kind of wait 5 seconds to get somewhere. Gives the illusion that you're going somewhere. And again, this is scripted right here. This is a thing that always happens.
How does that gonna work? I mean, is this gonna be the kind of thing that you beat once, and is there gonna be more reasons to play through again?
There's a lot of side quests and stuff. There's also kind of I believe, a create your ship component kind of later in the game. So they open up a little bit of unique content, you know, ship design, stuff like that. So what should we do here, Jared? I'm not...
Open fire.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. Glad we're on the same page here.
Let's be aggressive.
Yeah, I like your attitude, bro. So we're actually just firing against that cat. Nice. So this is the beginning of the battle phase, and like these are oddly quiet sometimes as you're kind of building up ammo, waiting. As you can see, like the counter is at the bottom left. Those will fill up, and then eventually you'll be able to fire. And there's like little mini games for them too.
Interesting.
Calm before the storm. So I got incoming fire going right there. Oh yeah, I have shield up. Shield blocked it. Shield's at the lower right hand side. Gotta let you know, at the top, that's actually their ship. The Antoran Scout.
So yeah, we caught them without their shield up. So
Right.
that's nice.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a plus. Getting through those shields.
When do you fire your guns? When the meter's full?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. A little slow first.
It's close. There it is.
Yeah, there's the
ready?
token. Now we can fire. A little mini game here.
Oh, kind of aim it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we got
I don't
two
know if you
hits
did.
out on
Did
him.
you do good?
Yeah, that was alright. Usually, I mean, it's kind of random, like the firing pattern there. So I'm about to take a hit in my back end. This might actually... No, it won't breach the hull because of the shield still. But like, if you get hit way back there, like, it'll open up a hull breach, which sucks people out of your ship.
Oh, bummer.
I've lost a lot of dudes like that. Alright, this is the machine gun. Oops. Wow, that was horrible. That's what happens when you miss a machine gun.
Man, come on, Brad.
I know, right? They actually haven't hit our shield yet, which is kind of weird. Might be a little bit of a bug going on. 103 left on his hull. All we have to do is wait. Build ammo. Don't forget to build ammo.
That's... I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's like, you know, you got to charge your weapon up first. It takes a minute. There's an awkward pause between battles.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely
makes
interesting.
sense.
You move around, you dude. Usually at this point, you're getting boarded and stuff too, which you know adds a definite other element to the entire experience. Here we go. Torpedo's ready to fire, though. As you noticed, I haven't collected a token, so we need to wait on that. This is what happens to me all the time. It's like forgetting to build an overlord in StarCraft or a one of those little prism things. Pylon.
So you gotta really micromanage your whole situation.
Yeah, absolutely. We're about to get another machine gun round off, which actually should kill the ship if I'm not a huge idiot and actually hit the ship this time. Close. There we go. You just tap on it whenever it hits the middle of that circle.
Are you just building up the power or something?
Building up bullets.
Well, you did perfect.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Done for. Are you tapping things?
Yes, I am tapping those 2 yellow circles.
Kind of a cool little minigame.
Yeah, it's neat. I mean, it adds a little bit more to it than just automatically firing. Oh, about to take a hit right there.
Oh, they have 1 left?
He's done. Well, they counted that as a death.
Yeah.
Which I'll take gladly. You get more tokens. So, like, the weird catch with this game is, do you want to recruit more dudes, or do you want to upgrade your rooms with these tokens? So, you can upgrade a couple different things just from the top. You can bump up the recharge rate. The production of the tokens goes quicker, which I think is something we need to do here. What can we do with this? You know what? I don't think we have any more red tokens. No more red tokens, folks.
Oh.
It's the end of the fun. Thanks. You told me good work. I appreciate that.
I will be issuing an alert to tell everyone to be on alert.
That's a really interesting thing about this game too. Is it has a really seriously bent humor to it all. Like you'll meet aliens that look very unassuming and be like, "Hey man, just let me on board. It'll be fine. We'll just trade. I'll give you some tokens." And then you invite them on board, and your entire ship just catches fire because they've sabotaged it, and now they're starting to fire on you. And this is the tooltip basically telling me, hey, use your tokens for dudes or rooms. Mm-hmm. There's also a save system too. You can actually hard save this game. Which this is a game with fail states, so you kind of have to be careful with that kind of stuff. Let's go to Mars. Let's do it.
I'll go to Mars. That sounds cool.
Let's do one more fight. See, and again, I like this screen because it gives you the illusion of travel. Like I don't mind at all. I can see people probably getting a little angry about this after about 3 hours of the game, but I'm really.
I gotta sit here for 13 seconds.
Yeah. Nice, including the fart noise, which is very important. Oh yeah, this is one where we get boarded. This is the real deal over here.
The real deal. Okay.
And this is one of those bent kind of situations. So we're over here, we've caught like some old thing from the 80s, and as we'll see in a second here, from the video feed that comes through, they aren't doing so hot. And now we have zombies in space to deal with.
Oh, man. Of course there's gotta be zombies, right?
Yeah. So this is a kind of a twist on the scenario that we just played too. Like we can't shoot and our shields are useless. Mm. The only thing left is to beat these guys back for I believe a specific amount of time. Zombie Russian cosmonaut. I love it.
That's funny, like their old technology is too old. It's like so old they don't have anything that can work against it.
Yeah, it makes an odd amount of sense too.
Yeah.
Because who would prepare for this? So as you see, a very interesting scenario at our hands here.
So now you're not managing your ship as much as you're managing the guys on it to battle back the zombies?
Yeah, exactly. So I have a couple choke points going on here. Your commanders are really good at the whole shooting things business, which is nice. You can really zoom in on this game as well.
Wow.
As you can see, it's all tile-based, obviously. There we go.
This is a pretty cool, like, ship hallway space battle situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, like, most of the battles in this game are kind of like this. You're trying to fire your weapons, you're trying to get ammo, and then all of a sudden, like, 4 dudes will beam on, right? And now you got a problem. Oh, cool, we're getting some upgrades, too, as these guys are getting experience points for killing stuff. I'm actually doing a lot better at this the second time around.
Probably helps having a run-through.
Yeah, the first time was a mess. I actually ended up in the bridge, huddled in a corner with all my stuff. You can see how they could spawn in wherever, too. It's not just, like, always at the bottom of the screen. So we can use his little commander ability here. Give him, like, a little bit extra range, I believe. Yeah. My man covers some distance.
Wow.
Brad Nelson doing some work.
That's still a scary thought.
What else is getting upgraded here? We're doing really well this time around. So, like, this is one of those interesting scenarios where we're kind of seeing it being designed, or at least balanced, as we play the game. Like, sometimes when we get preview builds, they're pretty static. They're the version that was submitted to Apple. Like, this is one of those games we're kind of seeing change a lot. Like, I guess this part was even harder a couple days ago. And they've kind of toned it down a little bit, allowing you to breathe a little bit in the second mission in the game. For me, because I know what's coming, it's not so much of a surprise, which is unfortunate. Like, that's another one of those problems we were talking earlier about story-based games and replayability and stuff. Like, I feel like I kind of robbed myself a little bit.
You know it's coming.
Yeah, it's like I save and reloaded, like Walking Dead the game, and replayed a scenario or something. It doesn't have that emotional impact. But, you know, just keep in mind, like, if this was a real battle right now, I ain't got anybody manning anything. I could be just getting drilled, and there would be fire all over the place.
A ship rolls up on you right now, you're totally screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I would have to redirect these guys, the weapon systems and things like that. I think this is more of a tutorial level, just to kind of introduce you to the fact that, yes, your guys can shoot and defend themselves. Because boarding is such a huge part of the game. Like, I remember playing FTL, boarding was something that was, and it still is, pretty wonky. Like, it doesn't seem to work so well. This is something Star Command just nails, right? I like when their helmets fall off as they die, too. Pretty intense phasers.
Man, I'm mad I don't have a build of this game. I'm jealous.
Well, Jared, do I have an iPad for you? Only $800. What do you think?
Old.
Brand new, kind of new iPad Mini, Star Command, $800. What do you think?
It's a serious racket you got going on.
Well,
selling preview builds.
To only people named Jared Nelson, yes. I've cornered the market on Jared Nelson.
No, yeah, I'm excited to wait for this one, if that makes sense.
No, for sure.
I'm happy to wait for the final thing to be done. Although I kind of get the feeling that this thing's going to release and it's going to continue to be tweaked and balanced and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of the nature of these kinds of games, too. When this gets in the hands of millions. Which is an interesting phenomenon. I remember when I originally started covering iOS games, I was kind of floored by how quickly the updates went through. And this is when I worked for, like, you know, major gaming blogs and stuff like that. But, you know, anymore, that seemed to really calm down.
Yeah.
I feel like, at least, like, the immediate, like, just post-release, like, second two of, like, oh god, we need to update this. That's really kind of calmed down. At the end of fights, you also get additional XP bonuses, I believe. Which is nice. And again, you keep these dudes alive. They keep getting better and better. But as you play this game, boy, will you get beat up. Let's get through this little part right here. And we'll call it for the day. Brilliant, though. You actually get out of our solar system, go into other ones. There's apparently a create a ship component, stuff like that. There's a lot to do in this video game, and I feel like folks are really going to dig it. It's pretty neat.
Think worth 2 years of waiting?
I think so, man. Like a game this high concept, this ambitious. I feel like, yeah, it's a heck of a wait.
Well, I want it. I want it right now.
Ooh. See, I already built a second weapon room. I'm on the ball, video game. Alright, well, here we go. That was Star Command. I'm going to save my game here. And it'll be out in the near future for iPhone and iPad.
See all of our shows and game reviews now on the brand new GT app on Xbox Live, and the GT Originals iOS app too.